guys, my name is Darrell, and today I'm going to show you how to make this amazing e-commerce website step by step with no knowledge of coding or any experience required. By the end of this video, you're going to be able to fully control and manage your own personal online store, and you're going to become WordPress experts. You're going to know how to do this from scratch. And this theme is mobile responsive and it's tablet responsive. And as you guys can see, I am selling fruit baskets. So let's go ahead and give you a preview on how this looks on our mobile devices. So this is how it looks on a computer. This is how it looks on our tablet device. So it's fully optimized for it, and you can go ahead and buy right from your tablets. And this is how it looks from our cell phone. So people can actually go ahead and just purchase any item they want from their cell phone. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and let's go to our shop. So this is our shop page, and we can filter by price. We have our top rated products up here. If people decide to buy something, it shows up in their carts. But this theme actually allows us to extend our power. We can actually go ahead and go above and beyond and create our own personal shop page. We don't have to follow the WooCommerce settings. And other themes don't allow you to do that. But this theme allows you to do that because it's amazing. And right here we have our testimonials at the bottom. This sort of encourages people to buy your products because, let's be honest, that's why you're watching this, right? You want to make money. So we can fully have control over our shop page. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this party baskets page. And we have these on sale party baskets. So you can go ahead and categorize the items. For example, if you're selling shoes or belts, you can categorize it so people can, helps them search and navigate the website better. Now let's go ahead and click on our blog. And this blog is actually very easy to make. It's a template. So all you have to do is just put in the pictures and you're done. It's drag and drop. It's very easy. Great for beginners. So I'm going to go ahead and go to, this is our checkout. And we have our checkout page. We have our My Account. And let's go ahead and go to our Contact Us page. So this is a really cool Contact Us page. It shows people where you are, gives them information about your company. And you can go ahead and put in this contact form so people can go ahead and email you. Now let's go ahead and go back to our shop page or our home page, and I want to show you something really cool about this theme. This theme supports 4K videos. So if you want these big beautiful images like this theme supports 4K videos. And other themes, a lot of them don't support these kind of features because this is a newer technology. So I'm glad and I'm excited to show you this, and you guys can get these videos for free. Okay, and I actually have a video on how you can do that. So be sure to check that out. And people on other blogs, like this one right here on WordPress, they go ahead and they rate the Divi theme as #1 because of its drag and drop page builder. And there's a whole community of people out there, 75 examples of the Divi theme. So people like to sort of brag about what they can create and make with this theme because it's so customizable and it's so user friendly. So you can go ahead and go through this page. I'll put it in the description to sort of get you ideas because maybe you don't know what you want to make yet, and that's perfectly okay. But this page will actually give you a lot of ideas to make it with. And let's go ahead and see how this page works. So this is my dummy page right here. Now let's go ahead and introduce you all to the Divi builder. And the Divi builder is the #1 rated drag and drop builder. So right here I have the image, I have an image, a text, and a text. So let's just say I want to go ahead and add in another image. I can just click on that, it'll clone it. I can go ahead and just drag and drop. I want to switch these texts around. Maybe I want to switch these images like this to put them over here like this. And I can actually duplicate this entire process. I can just go ahead and click on this, and there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Preview Changes. And now I have my pictures right there. My text is a little mixed up because I switched them around. And the entire page is duplicated. Now let's say I want to change this background color. It's so simple. So right here, I'm just going to click on this blue. I want to change this to blue right there. And on this one, I want to change it to red. So I'm going to click on this and change it to red. And maybe I want to switch these images. Maybe I want to have 4 images on top or something like that. So I can just go ahead and put all the images on top, just drag and drop. Very simple. And now all my images are on the top. And let's just see how this looks. It might look a little weird because all my images are at the top. So there you go. It's that simple, guys. It's very easy to use. It's very user friendly, and it's great for beginners. Now I highly recommend this theme because I use it on my website. So this is my website, darrelwilson.com, and I use the Divi theme, and I would never recommend a product I didn't use. So let's go ahead and see what this theme can cost us. So this theme right here starts at $70, but not to worry, because if you don't like it, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So even after you download it, this company is so sure that you love this theme that they're willing to take that risk. So they're saying, look, you don't like it? We'll give you your money back, which is really cool, because a lot of themes out there, or a lot of theme companies, do not do this, because once you have it, right? But Elegant Themes is a great company, and I highly recommend them. And you guys can actually go ahead and buy this on my website. If you go to darrelwilson.com and go to the resources tab, and right here I have other discounts as well. So here, if you go ahead and buy it through my link, I get a small commission, and it helps me to continue to make these videos. I'll also have a link to buy it in the description. So like I said, thank you for your support. It really helps me to continue to make these. So let's go ahead and create this amazing website. So I'm going to go back, and we're going to go ahead and get started on making this beautiful website right here. All right, guys, one more thing I want to mention is that once you actually do decide to purchase this, you actually get access to all of their plugins and all of these other premium themes. So it's not just the Divi theme. I mean, look at all of these premium themes from this company. You get access to all of these, and you get amazing support. They respond very fast, so it's really cool. Now let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and get hosting, and we need to buy our domain, and then install WordPress, and then create our amazing website. And I have coupon codes that will save you a bundle. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to go on over to HostGator. So I'm just going to go to Google and just go to HostGator.com. So right here, click on HostGator, and just go ahead and click on get started now. And there's 3 plans. Now, I always recommend the baby plan, because with the baby plan, you get unlimited domains rather than just a single domain. Okay, so go ahead and click on sign up now. And right here, you're going to enter in your domain name. So this is like your address. So I'm going to put, like, for example, ilovekyloren.com. And let's see if that's taken. It's available. I'm surprised. So this is your domain. So go ahead and put that in. And for your domain privacy protection, this is so if somebody tries to search your website, they'll have to contact HostGator and get that information. But I'm going to go ahead and just uncheck this box. And right here, we have our billing cycle. So you can go ahead and do month to month. You can do 3 months, 6 months, however you want to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 1 month, because I don't want to be stuck with a long-term contract or stuff like that. Under our username, I'm just going to put Han Solo 88, and for Han Solo, oh, no capital letters. Okay, so Han Solo 88, and for our security pin, I'm going to do 1122. And this is important to have, because if you have questions regarding your account, they're going to want your security pin. So make sure to write that down. And right here, just go ahead and enter in your email, confirm your email, and your first name, your last name, all this good information, and your credit card right there. And right here, you're going to go ahead and I would not recommend buying these, because WordPress can actually do a lot of these for free. So I'm just going to go ahead and uncheck these boxes, and we're going to go ahead and enter in a better coupon code. So right here we have our price at $29.54. If you enter in Darrel99, you'll get your first month of hosting for 1 cent. So the price drops to only $15.95. Or you can go ahead and enter in Quick Feb 30. And what this will do is this will give you 25% off your entire hosting plan. So this will probably save you more money, I think, in the long run. You might want to get the calculator out. I'm not entirely sure. So let's just go ahead and put Darrel99, and I'm just going to validate that. And our price drops to only $15.95. So I'm going to go ahead and click on, I have read, and then click on Checkout Now. Okay, and you're going to get a page that looks like this. So welcome, thank you for your payment. And after this, it's going to take you to your HostGator customer portal, which will look something like this right here. And not to worry, all we have to do now is go to our email, and we're going to get our cPanel information. And that's what we're going to do to install WordPress. But before we begin, let's go ahead and take a look at our progress. So we got hosting, done. We bought the domain, done. Now we need to install WordPress, okay? So go to your email and you should receive something that looks like this right here. So you can click, you can log into our billing system right here. This is your control panel, and this is your username, your domain, and your password. Okay, so make sure to click on this, and this will actually take you to your portal. So it'll look something like this right here. So if I go ahead and do it like this, my cPanel, it'll look something just like this right here. So go ahead and put in your username right here, and then your password right there. So username and then password. So see if I remember mine. Okay, cool, I remember mine. So after you've done that, you'll be brought to this page right here, which is your cPanel. And they have a lot of cool features, but not to worry. And also, guys, you actually get $100 of Google AdWords credits, so that's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and go to Software and Services, and then click on Quick Install. And this allows us to install WordPress. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and go down and click on Install WordPress. It's pretty basic, you know, and go ahead and click on Install WordPress for free. So I'm going to click on Install WordPress and go ahead and find your domain. There should only be one. I have a lot, you can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and do WordPressIsVeryEasy.com and go ahead and enter in my email address. And once you're done filling in this information out, just go ahead and put Darrel.com and fill this out, and then go ahead and click on Install WordPress. Just go ahead and put no thanks, I'm a web designer. They do that all the time. They want you to buy those other stuff. So okay, great. So your install is complete. Click here to view your notifications. And a lot of people have emailed me saying, hey, you know, I clicked on it and nothing happens. If it doesn't happen right away, don't worry. So go ahead and click on this admin area, and guys, don't panic if it takes you to like an empty portal, because sometimes it can take an hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes it's instant. So if it's longer than maybe 3-4 hours, go ahead and give HostGator a call. They have 24-hour customer support. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. All right, cool. So I'm brought to my my login. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in Darrel, which is my username. Put it right there, and then my password right here. So right there. And once you're done, click on Log In. This is my app LastPass. If you guys are interested, it saves all your passwords for you, so you never have to remember a password again. It's amazing. I'll put it in the description. You guys can get a free trial. So congratulations, we've successfully installed WordPress. So this is our dashboard, and this will allow us to fully control our theme. But before we begin, we need to go ahead and change some settings before we get started. So let's go ahead and change that weird password that we had. So to do that, just go ahead and click on Users, and then click on your user that you created. And just go ahead and scroll down. Scroll down. And right here, it's going to say new password. So just go ahead and click on generate password. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just go ahead and copy that. And once you're done putting your password, you can just go ahead and click on update profile. And I'm just going to go ahead and save that password because it's really long. I'll change it later. And also one other thing we want to change. We want to change the permalinks. Now let's go ahead and go to our settings and go to permalinks. Now what this does is that this allows our website to be indexed on the search engines easier. So if you click on post name right here, it's going to be your website, and then like for example home page or about us page. So all it does is really help the search engines find you better. And if you guys are interested in promoting your websites, I'll have something to talk about at the end of this video. So stay tuned. So now that we've done that, we've changed our settings that we need to change, and we've done everything. So before we begin, or before we go any further, let's go ahead and take a look at our progress. So we've installed WordPress. Done. So now we get to do the fun stuff. We need to go ahead and design and create our beautiful e-commerce website. So to do that, we need to go ahead and first install our theme, because we have just a basic theme right here. So go ahead and go to Appearance and go to Themes. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and click on Add New. And if you've purchased the Divi theme, they're going to give it to you in a zip folder. So just go ahead and download it from the portal they tell you to download it from. And after you're done doing that, actually I can show you. So this is your members area, and just go ahead and scroll down, and the Divi right here, just click on Download, and just click on Theme Package, and there you go. So now my theme is downloading. All right, cool. So I've downloaded it, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to my website. Let me first close all these tabs. I have so many tabs open, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and close all these tabs. So this is the only page I really need up right now, and actually my other one right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close all of these right now because we've gone through the process of creating the website. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops. All right. Now let's go ahead and upload that theme. So we're at the upload theme. Click on upload theme, and it's going to ask you to choose a file. Just go ahead and click on choose file. And mine was in downloads under Divi. So Divi, and I think it's Divi, is Divi.zip. And then just go ahead and click on open. And then just click on install now. Very simple, very easy. And if you guys have to update it, if there's an update for the Divi theme, there's an updater that you can download, and it just takes a second. So, but if you just buy it for the first time, you're not going to have to update it. At least I don't think. I don't think they would release outdated versions of the theme. So we've downloaded the theme. There's some errors up here, but not to worry. Sometimes it's just necessary and standard. So now we can go ahead and go over here and click on visit site. So cool. Now we've successfully installed the Divi theme, the most amazing theme ever. Congratulations. Those of you who bought it, it's the best investment you'll ever make because you never really want to cut corners. Your website's on the internet 24 hours a day. So congratulations. Now let's go ahead and first create some pages. So over here under this plus, click on page. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on our home page and just go ahead and click on publish, and then go ahead and click on add new. And now we want to go ahead and create our blog page and click on publish. And don't worry about the checkouts, the shop, all those pages. Those pages will be made automatically for us with WooCommerce. Amazing, I know. So go ahead and click on add new, and we just need to add in our contact us page. Contact us, and click on publish. Now when I'm showing you guys this theme and showing you these features, I want you to sort of learn how to use the theme, not just copy what I'm doing, because the theme is very promising and it has a lot of features that you can use. Now let's go ahead and first we need to set our home page as static. So don't panic. Just go over here and go to visit site, and then click on down here and click on theme customizer. So what we're doing is we're basically just saying, I want my home page to be this front page, not this hello world stuff. So under static front page, click on static page, home page, or front page, and then go and click on home and save and publish. And the reason why nothing's here, because we haven't made anything yet. So we're going to get there right now. So let's go ahead and set this menu. So I'm going to go ahead and click on, we can actually click on back and go ahead and click on menus. We need to add our menu first. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and click on this X right here. And I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. So go to our dashboard. And I want to go ahead and create those pages right there. So go ahead and go to appearance. And then go to menus. All right. And now we need to go ahead and create a menu. So menu 1. That's always good, right? Menu 1. Now those pages that we made, you see on this left side how it says pages? We can just go ahead and do home, blog, contact us, and click on add to menu, and this we can go ahead and just drag and drop, and there you go. And we want to make this our primary menu. Okay, and then once you're done, click on save menu. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and one more thing. Right here it says your site is currently displaying a coming soon page. You can just go ahead and click here. That's basically hiding your website from the internet if it's not ready to be created or not. But we're going to make this site in about an hour. It's going to be very fast for an e-commerce website. So yeah, just go ahead and take that off. So next we're going to go ahead and create our first page. So let's go ahead and go to our pages right here. We're going to go to our pages and just click on pages. And these other pages, we can go ahead and delete them. So this ninja form and this sample page, we can just delete these. So over here, click on this, move to trash, and press on apply. All right, so now let's go ahead and first create our home page. So click on our home page, and we want to use the Divi builder. So just go ahead and use on Divi builder, and we want to create that beautiful big image right here. So to do that, very simple. Just click on this full width section, and it's going to create this little full width section. We can go ahead and close this, insert the module, and we want the full width header module. So go ahead and click on this right here, and the title. So what do you want your website to say? So mine is delicious organic foods. So delicious organic foods, and then over here I put fresh delicious. So fresh delicious, and the text color. So what color is the text? Don't worry about this. We're not going to worry about this right now. And the text logo and orientation, we want it to be centered. Might be justified, but we'll see what happens. And we want to make this full screen. So that's it. We just made a full screen image. Now for button text 1, so right here we have shop. So what do you want it to say? So I'm going to go ahead and put shop. And the URL. So later we're going to put our shop URL right there. So for now, just go ahead and put a a number sign or whatever. And right here under our text 2, just go ahead and put order or whatever you like to put. And just go ahead and put a little button sign. And for our background image, I want to go ahead and use this image right here because I really like it. So go ahead and spend the time to find an image, and I'm going to go ahead and upload these because I have quite a bit of images to upload. So right here, I'm going to go to organic and go ahead and this is my image. All right, it's uploading. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set it as image, and we can scroll down. You can actually add an overlay. You can actually add an effect that will sort of dim the back. So I'll explain that in a little bit. And for our logo image URL, we want to go ahead and put that other image that we have right here, like 100% organic. So you want your logo to be right there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on upload an image. And it doesn't have to be a logo, guys. You can actually have an advertisement. You can have like a phrase or something like that. So it doesn't have to be like that. And go ahead and scroll down. And you can actually add additional text over here, but I don't want to because I don't want to add too much text. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll not click on Save and Exit yet. We want to go ahead and change our font. So to do that, just click on Advanced Design Settings. Now our title font color. So this is the font color. So I want it to be green. So right here, I want it to be green. And our title font. What kind of font do you guys want? There's so many fonts this theme comes with. Usually people use Google the fonts, but this theme has a lot of other ones. So spend the time to go through some of these and check them out. And for this theme, I've used Pacifico, and I actually changed this font to size 80, so 80 pixels. All right. Now for our subheading font, which is going to be the font right here, we're just going to go ahead and put in black, and I'm going to go ahead and make this 20. And the font is going to be the same thing. It's going to be Pacifico. There you go. And keep scrolling down. Now we want to go ahead and customize these buttons. So we can customize everything. It's just crazy because if you don't customize these, they're just going to be blue by default. But I want it to have this green effect. So go ahead and click on Use Custom Styles for button 1. So now all we're doing is we're just customizing the button. So the text color, what color do you want this text to be? So I want mine to be green. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and put green. And just go ahead and click away. And the background color I like is transparent, but you can actually have a solid color that will block the back, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. And then right here for border color 1, what color do you want the border to be? You see the border, how the border out there? You can customize the border. It's amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and put, I want it green. And scroll down. And the button 1 font, I want it as Pacifico because that's my font for this theme is Pacifico. So just go ahead and scroll down to Pacifico. All right, and you can actually add in like cool arrows. So that means if somebody like hovers over it, what arrow do you want them to see? So you can put like the Facebook sign. You can put a heart. I'll just go ahead and put something, like this right here. It's just, yeah, and all these other ones we don't want to touch yet. We don't want to mess with any of these. The hoverboard color. Like, you can spend your time to go over this, but we've customized it enough. Now right here it says use custom styles for button 2. So just click on yes. So we're just going to do the same thing. So right here we're just going to customize the second button. So let's go ahead and go back. So yes. Now I want the text font to be 20. The text color, I want it green, just like before. And the background color, I'm going to leave it as transparent because I like the transparent effect it has. And I don't want to change the border width. Now the border color, I'm just going to go ahead and put green. And scroll down. Now button 2 font. So remember, we're on button 2 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what, maybe I want it the same one. So Pacifico. It takes a long time to sort of find the font for your website. So don't panic if you can't find it, because trust me, I've spent hours trying to find the right theme or the right font. So under here, button 2 icon color, we can just go ahead and leave that and leave that and leave that and click on save and exit. So once you're done, click on save and exit and update. And we should have an amazing, beautiful page already. So we've created our landing page, and the landing page is the most important part of your website. So there you go. I created exactly what it looks like from our paddywhack3.com. I've literally just created it identically. The only thing we need to do is change our menu. Hey guys, so I edited the video really quick, and don't worry, I'll send you guys back, but I want to discuss something a little bit about e-commerce after you create your website. So I'm going to go to my store right here, and a lot of people have been emailing me. All right, so go to promote my website, and they're basically saying, Darrel, I made this website, why is nobody coming to it? Well, the problem is that you have no SEO for it. So SEO is basically the process of getting visitors and traffic from these search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Unfortunately, after you make your website, it's not going to be found because, first off, it's not being promoted, it's not optimized, and it's just not being found by search engines. So starting your SEO campaign is crucial because I want you guys to be successful and I want you guys to make money. And there is no way to do it without SEO. I guarantee it. If you make your website and think people are just going to come to it, that is not how it works. So you need a company to promote it. And I work with 2 companies from India that charge very competitive rates compared to companies in America, because companies in America can go ahead and charge anywhere between $750 to $5,000 a month. And I know a lot of you guys are just doing this as an experimental reason or just starting up. So a lot of people outsource their SEO to companies in India because in India you get amazing quality but way cheaper prices. So I use 2 companies in India and they're very good and I use them for all of my clients. So if you work with these guys anywhere between 2 to 6 months, you will start seeing some real results. You will see your site start popping up higher and higher and higher in pages, because if I Google your page, your website now, it's probably going to show up on page like 8,000. So this is the process of getting your website closer to the first page and getting indexed by companies. And don't give up. If you make your website and nobody's coming, do not give up. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Just give it time and be consistent, and with effort, you will get there. Okay? So these are my campaigns. Feel free to look. Also, you guys can go ahead and just do a quick Google search, learn a little bit about SEO, because you are starting an online business. It's not just something where you make something and everybody just comes and buys your stuff. If that were the case, I would be doing that. So go ahead and take a look into this, and don't forget about SEO, because remember, you will need it for your e-commerce website. I guarantee it. Okay? So I hope you guys become really successful and you guys make a lot of money, and this is something to look after the video. Okay? So let's go ahead and go back to the video, guys. So congratulations, we're making great progress so far. So if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video, because I know research takes time for your website, or you can get a drink, come back, get a beer, whatever you want to do. So now let's go ahead and customize this menu really quick. Let's go ahead and change this to make it look just like this. So to do that, I've updated this right here, back on our dashboard. And let's go ahead and go back up here and go to Visit Sites. And I'm going to close this other page I have. Alright, so right here, we can actually add a lot of cool things. You can actually add a vertical menu, anything. So click on Theme Customizer, and we're just going to customize it right here. Alright, so first thing we need to do is go to General Settings and Site Identity. So give your site a name, what is your site known for? So darrelwilson.com, how to make a WordPress website, and you can select an image icon. So for example, you click on one of these icons, click on select, and this is the icon that's going to show up by your domain. Okay, so like I said, pause the video, find something good, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and crop the image. All right, and now that I've successfully made this, so you see it change up there, I'm going to go and click on back. Layout settings, we want to leave this standard. Right here, you can actually change the font. So I do actually want to change the fonts, but I don't want to go all over the place. I want to change these colors right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and go back. And now I want to go to header and navigation. So primary menu bar. So this is our primary menu bar. So now we're customizing this right here. Okay, and you can make this full width. You can hide the logo. A lot of cool features with this. So for the menu height, I'm going to leave it at 66. For the logo max heights, I'm actually going to put this at 97 because that's how I want it. And for our text size, you can go ahead and adjust the text size right here. So the text size, you can make it bigger. You can make it as big as you want. But I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at the standard one, or actually leave it at 15. 15. Oh, there we go. Okay. And now for our fonts, I actually chose another one. I think it's the Girl Next Door. Or no, Coming Soon. Yeah, Coming Soon. So it has that like sort of a personal family touch to it, which I want. So right here under text color, you can change the color of the text. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I want it white. And it's going to disappear because this background is white, but not to worry because we're going to change the background. So right here, the active link color. So when somebody clicks on the icon, what color do you want them to show? So that's what that means. Now for background color, I want this green. So now my font has showed up and the drop-down text. So if you have a drop-down menu, which we will create in a little bit, it will go ahead and it will be this color right here. So like I said, guys, this theme, you can customize up the wazoo. You can customize everything. So for my text color, I want it to have a bright white. A very bright white. There you go. And once we're done, click on Save and Publish. And there you go. So now we've added this menu really quick. It looks good. Next, we want to go ahead and go back and go to our secondary menu bar. So right here, we don't have a secondary menu bar. That's like another one right here. So just go ahead and ignore this. And go to, next one is Fixed Navigation. So right here, we can go ahead and change some of these, but I don't want to go ahead and change any of this because I just want to go ahead and leave this. Well, we might need to change it actually because if we scroll down, this will reset. So I think this was like 66 or 67, was it? Yeah, 67. So you need to make sure that this matches the other one because when you scroll down, it will actually shrink. Now for the text size, I have it at 15. 15. There we go. Okay, great. So remember, if I scroll down, this is not going to move anymore. And if you don't change it, if you scroll down, it's going to have that effect where the menu gets smaller. If you like that effect, you can keep that. So that's something to think about. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. I'm going to go back. And header elements. So I want to go ahead and add in some social icons and a phone number. So 1-800 organic. And my email is going to be fruits@email.com. And I don't want to show this search icon, so I'm going to go ahead and just click on that. And once I save and publish this, it's going to create another bar on the top, just like this yellow one right here. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Save and Publish, and click on Close. So cool. So I've added in this bar right here, and you guys can change the color as well. So if you want to change the color, just go back to your theme customizer and go to your header navigation. I think it's under Fixed right here. Let's see here. Is it this one right here? No, it's not this one. It's under one of them. There's so many. There's so many features. So the secondary menu color. Yeah, it's this one right here. So it's under your secondary menu bar, and this will actually allow you to change the color. And I want my text fonts to be black. Just like that. Cool. Simple. Easy. All right. Now the last thing we need to do is add in our logo. So if you have a logo, we can go ahead and put it in here. So to do that, we need to go somewhere else. So we're going to go to our dashboard and go to Divi and go, or just click on Divi. You can just click on Divi. And right here it says logo. Just go ahead and upload your logo. So upload files, select files, and I'm going to go ahead and upload my logo, which I think was it that big fruit I had? Yeah, it was. It's not here. I'm just going to go ahead and say, maybe, oh, right here it is. Okay. So set as logo, and once you're done, scroll down, all the way down, and click on Save Changes. Okay? So let's go ahead and visit our website now. Let's see what we've done. So visit websites, and it's already looking amazing. We already have an amazing looking landing page. It looks really good. Now, the next thing I want to show you all, we don't have to sort of create all of these options by ourselves. We can actually just load a template and sort of work with it. So that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to our websites. Now, we're going to create a page. Now, this page is just for template purposes. So just go ahead and put test right there and just click on publish. All right. And we're going to go ahead and come back to this page. So don't worry, we will come back to this page and I'll show you why in a little bit. So over here under pages, click on pages and then click on home. So now I want to create those 4 cool images I have right here. So I want to create these, and like I said, we don't have to like work in order because this is drag and drop. We just can simply just drag it somewhere else, and it's very easy. So let's go ahead and click on create a standard section. Click on these 4 arrows or these 4 modules, and just click on this module, and just put image. That's it. And I'm just going to go ahead and upload an image. And you're going to do the same. Now you don't have to have this feature. However, it's a really cool feature to have, and this will actually teach you more about the Divi theme on how you can make those blocked images like that, because a lot of websites do that because it looks cool. It looks unique, and it adds flavor, and it adds sort of content to your website. So I'm going to click on set image and just click on save, and just do that for this one right here, and image. I'm going to upload it, upload files, spend the time to, take your time and check out other ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and upload this one. And I'm just going to duplicate these images because I don't want to keep uploading images. I just want to teach you how to do this for your own website. All right, so once we're done, see, it's almost done. This is what happens when you get wireless internet, guys. So I have wireless and I hate it. So go to click on set as image and save. So now I have these 2 images and I'm lazy and I don't want to make more. So I'm just going to go ahead and clone these and just drag and drop just like that. And like I said, you can clone as many as you want, guys. You can make hundreds of these. So that's something really cool about the theme. Now go ahead and click on update, and I want to show you how this looks right now. It's not going to look how we want it to look, but I'm just showing you to give you an example. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, and now this is how it looks right now. And I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't look good. So let's go ahead and change that. So over here, I'm going to click on make this a full width row. So this will extend it across, and the gutter width. So I don't want any gutter width. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 1. Okay? And click on save and exit and update. All right, and click on preview changes. And now let's go ahead and scroll down. And there you go. So now we have this amazing page that extends across, and this looks really, really cool. It looks amazing. And all we need to do is just get rid of this padding right here. So if we don't want this, easy. Just go back to our page, click on this blue one right here. So this is actually controlling the entire row. So keep scrolling down, and I don't want 0 padding right here, and I don't want 0 padding right here. So that is eliminating all that white space. Click on update, and now click on preview changes. And I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. And there you go. Well, we do have a little bit left, but that's probably because I have to reduce the padding on this top one right here. So let's not change that too much because we're going to add more content. So we want to sort of leave it like this because we're going to add in a little bit more. So I don't want it to totally reduce all of it yet. So let's go ahead and go back to our other page. So I'm going to click on update. Now remember that page that I told you to make? Remember that one? Let's go to that one. So click on all pages and click on test. And we're just going to go ahead and load these templates these guys have to make everything easier for us. So go ahead and click on load from library. And I think the one we're looking for with the theme I was in, I wrote it down somewhere. Ugh, I totally forgot where to put it. I think it was, let's see here. Was it corporate landing page? They have so many cool things right here. So homepage corporate, you can click on load and just click on preview changes. And guys, if you don't have any ideas, these are sort of giving you ideas on how you can just automatically create your own website. So it's amazing, it's easy. We actually do need these testimonials. So let's go ahead and save these right here because I want to put this on my front page. Now I bet you're wondering, how do I do that? How do I just copy stuff? Well, we can add it to our library. So we made this page right here, and go ahead and scroll down, and these testimonials right here, we can just go ahead and close this, and let's just be selfish and just steal this. So I'm going to click on this blue row, save and add to library, and just put in testimonials. Testimonial. I don't even know how to spell it. Testimonials, like that. And then just click on save and add to library. So now what we've done is that we've actually saved this template to use somewhere else. So that's really cool, and we're going to go ahead and do that for the other page as well. So I need to find it really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just go and click on load from library again, because this is our test page. We don't care about this page. We just want to sort of use what they're offering to save us a lot of time. So right here under product features, just click on load and click on preview changes, and keep scrolling down. And we want to go ahead and steal this right here. We want to go ahead and use this right here. So to do that, just click on, or go back right here, and right here, this is what we want to steal. So if we go back to our page, we loaded that template, just scroll down right here, and we want to just go ahead and click on this, and click on save and add to library, and then just go ahead and put front page or something like that, front page, and then just click on save and add to library. And for example, let's just go ahead, you click on add from library here. You see how our templates are there? So we've sort of saved these to put on other pages. So that's really cool, and it saves us a lot of time. So go ahead and scroll back up, and just go ahead and click on all pages, and just go ahead and leave the page. We don't need this page anymore. We just want to steal the other content on it. So right here under our home page, click on home. All right, so we have our images right here, and now we want to go ahead and just say, you know what, I want to go ahead and add from library, and I want to add in the front page one, which was that big one we had right there. So I want to go ahead and just use this right here. So you can't really drag these images off like this because it wants us to have a row. So just tell you what, just duplicate this row, take these images right here, put them in the middle like that, and then just close this row. There you go. So now let's go ahead and customize this row right here. So under this image, let's put an image there. So we don't want this basic image right now. I'm going to go ahead and upload some of my fruit baskets. So I'll load up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just click on one of these images, set the image like that, and just click on save and exit. And this divider, so what this does is that it actually creates space, and it moves everything around. It makes everything have that little effect. For example, if we click on preview changes now, and here's my website right now, and you see how there's like that space right there. So that's what that does. So it sort of gives more space right there. So it's really helpful. Now go ahead and go back, and we have our I'm going to put the divider back over here, and our call to action. Go ahead and click on this, and what do you want your call to action say? So learn about us or shop here. So buy 100% organic fruits, and this button URL. Don't worry, we'll come back to this and we'll insert our shop URL. I just want to sort of set a foundation of what we're going to create, and we can go ahead and go to advanced design settings, and we can actually customize this button right here. So go ahead and go back, and for our fonts, we want to go ahead and just do Pacifico. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and do Pacifico, and So this header font is this right here. We're customizing this. So I want this green. So header text green. There you go. And keep scrolling down. Now for this body font, so what kind of font do you want this to have right here? So I want it to be sort of, I want it to be black. So body fonts, let's just put it black. I don't want to set a font for it. I just want to go ahead and put black. So black, and go ahead and scroll down a little bit more. And now it says use custom styles for button. Just click on yes, and now we're going to go ahead and create, customize the button to make it look, you know, to sort of adapt to our website. So under the text color, you can add in, you know, whatever color you want. And a background color, I'm not going to add anything. And the border color, which is the outside of the button right here, I want it to be green. So green. And next we're going to go ahead and say button font. I want it Pacifico because that's my choice of fonts for this theme. And there you go. And there's other things you can customize on every page. So I'm not going to go through this because I've gone through it on the other page. So I'm going to click on save and exit. And now we've done this section right here. So now we need to edit this section. So what image do you want on the bottom? So I'm going to click on image right here. Get rid of their image. I'm going to upload another one. So upload files, select files. And guys, this is so easy. It's just, you know, it's just work. You know, it's just like putting in the hour to actually create this, but it's so simple to use. So I'm just click on save and exit. Now you see where it says call to action. So this is the same thing it is here. But you know what? I'm lazy. I'm just going to go ahead and just duplicate this row, and it's saved all of my settings. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on X and just drag this over here. There you go. I've changed, I've duplicated it. All you kind of need to do is just change the heading font. So this one might be learn more about us. All right, and I'm going to click on update now. And I love the duplicate feature because it saves you a lot of time. So it doesn't make you have to redo everything all over again. So I preview the changes. I click over here now, and I scroll down, and we have our buy our organic fruits. We have this bar that's coming up. There you go. So we have our bar, and we have this other right here. And see, I just duplicated these rows. So right here, the same thing. I just duplicated it. So it saves us a lot of time and effort. So congratulations, we've made our first page. Is already starting to come across and look really, really good. So pat yourself on the back, and if you want, go ahead and take a break or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and create our shop now. So I bet you're wondering, Darrel, why haven't I made anything right now? You know, I haven't made our shop. I haven't made anything like that. So let's go ahead and do that. But really quick, see how I scroll down right there and how that changes to blue? So in my settings, I must have left that over there. So I don't know if you guys remember how to do that or not, but let's go ahead and change that. So go back over here and click on update. We want to save our changes. And I'm going to go ahead and just change it. You don't have to follow me. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to visit sites, theme customizer. And this was our header navigation. And I believe this is our fixed navigation. Why is it that color? It's weird. And yeah, there you go. It was dark blue for some reason. Maybe I wasn't looking. So if I scroll down, now it's the same. So we have our images that come up right there. It looks really good. And let's just go ahead and take a look at Paddywhack 3. So right here, I didn't enter that image in that as well. Right here, do you see how it's really close to these bars? We can go ahead and do that as well. So to do that, let's go ahead and go back. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. So right here, you see there's space right here. I want to add 0 padding. I don't want any space over there. So I'm going to go ahead and let's close these other ones. And I'm going to click on Edit Page. And now let's see what we can do here. So over here, I'm going to click on this right here. And we can go ahead and just do 0 padding. And on this top one right here, we can just go ahead and put 0 padding on the bottom. And that should change it a little bit. So click on Preview Changes and just go ahead and go down. And let's keep scrolling. So there you go. So we've reduced the amount of padding there is. So if you want to do that, that's a good feature that you can add. So let's go ahead and go to our shop page now. So let's go ahead and we can actually create our products. But the first thing we need to do is actually install WooCommerce. So go ahead and just update this. Now we want to go ahead and go to plugins and go to add new. So what this is going to allow us to do, it's going to allow us to sell products online. And everybody out there uses this, and you will need a PayPal account to use this. So go ahead and click on install now and activate the plugin. And now it should bring you to this page right here. So this page is like an introductory course. So go ahead and click on Let's Go. I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. They're delicious. So right now it's going to say they're going to create these pages automatically for us. Let them do that. Easy. Now right here, where is your store based? So I'm going to put California. And right here, your weight items. So you want them in pounds, probably, or you can do ounces, however you want to do that. And click on continue. And also, what kind of currency do you want? So you want the Thai bahts, or you want the all these other currencies. You can do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as US dollars. Will you be shipping products? You put yes. And right here, you can enter in cost of shipping. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and skip this. So just go ahead and click on continue. And now you need a PayPal address. So if you don't have one, you're going to go to paypal.com and you're going to go ahead and create an account. So right here under sign up, you can just do business account and go to next. And you want to do the standard one. This one doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So go and click on collect standard and go ahead and fill out all the information it wants you to fill out to create an account. And you're going to use this email address to put in over here. Okay, so mine is mrwilson@email.com. And once you're done with that, click on continue. And we can actually go ahead and create our first product. So let's go ahead and do create your first product. And when you install this, it's going to give you a lot of pointers, like this is their product name. I'm just going to go ahead and just close this, or can I dismiss it? Oh, you got to they really want you to understand how to use this. So I'm just going to keep on clicking. Man, these guys are all over the place. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on clicking dismiss. All right, so my first item. So what is your item name? Well, mine is a fruit basket. And right here is your long description. So I'm going to go ahead and get some dummy text. All right, so let me explain what this is. So right here, this is the long description. So let's go to an item in my other store. So I'm going to go to shop. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on this veggie combo right here. So you see how it says product description right here? That's exactly what we're putting right here. Okay, so it's going to be the text on the product description. This right here is the short description. All right, and the short description is actually on the bottom of the page. So product short description. So 100% organic. 100% organic veggies, or no, it's fruit. I'm selling fruit, or I'm selling a fruit and veggie store. So now right here, we're gonna leave it as a simple product. And there's other ones right here. And if you guys are interested, I have a tutorial on the entire WooCommerce. So if you go to youtube.com, and you go to my channel. So this is my channel, and right here, I have a 2-hour tutorial on everything you need to know about WooCommerce. So I'm going to go ahead and just, mute this really quick and skip this to the ad. And like I said, this will cover everything, guys. So it'll teach you about variable products, about simple products, because there's too much to cover in WooCommerce in just a one session of e-commerce. So I've dedicated my time to make a 2-hour tutorial for drop-down menus, for variable products, for all sorts of good stuff. So be sure to check this out, and it will really, really, really help you out. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and close this and go back over here, and we're just going to create a simple product. So I'm going to say this is $100, but it's on sale for 90 bucks. And is there a sale? So how long does the sale last? So you can schedule a sale date. So right here under sale dates, you can go ahead and say, I want it to be, the 29th to the 31st. Or actually, no, I want it to be the 11th. And you can go click on inventory next. And if you want to manage the stock, you can do that. So this will basically tell customers how many you have left. So maybe you only have one left in stock. And what this will do, it'll sort of encourage people to sort of say, oh man, there's only one left. You know, I should buy it, you know. So that's a little bit about managing the stock and shipping. We're just going to go ahead and leave this. But for example, well, we don't have to leave this. So this is probably what, 3 pounds. And let's just say this is, you know, 18 inches, 18 inches, 18 inches. And we're just going to go ahead and leave that blank. The link products, upsells, I'll discuss a little later. So basically an upsell is something that you promote when people buy, sort of like Amazon. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at Amazon really quick. So when you go on Amazon and you click on an item right here, so I'm going to click on these CPUs. This right here is an upsell. It's sort of encouraging people to buy other products. So that is exactly what an upsell is. Now a cross-sell is a little bit, well, I think I have it backwards. Yeah, so a cross-sell is something you recommend at the cart, so at the checkout. Sorry, I forgot. I do so many tutorials, I mix these up, so my apologies. I make mistakes too. So you can go to your attributes tab, and this is for variable products, so we don't really need to mess with this. And advanced. So if they buy this, do you want to send them like a personal note, like thank you for buying it or something like that? This is where you would put that in. And next we're going to go ahead and create a category for this. So this is fruit baskets. Fruit baskets, and this will actually really help you distinguish, like, you know, to set categories. For example, you want to sell belts, you want to sell pants, you want to sell shirts. This is why you want to use product categories, because you can create a menu for it specifically for these items. Okay, so next you want to do product tags, maybe fruits, baskets, and what that will do, it'll recommend other products with the same tag. So that's all you're doing. Okay, and for product image, we can set product image, and we can go ahead and just put in, you know, I already used those, so let's go ahead and use another one. So I have a fruit basket right here. Is that fruit? Yeah, that's fruit. Okay, so fruit image, and now for add product galleries. So what this is, it's basically giving this from different angles. So I'm going to go ahead and just use these two, or just use this one, and add another one, like that. All right, so I'll explain what this is in a little bit. So we've successfully created our item. I think everything's ready to go. It's $100, but it's on sale for 90 bucks. So let's just go ahead and publish this item now. All right, so we've created this. Now we're going to go ahead and click on preview changes. We're going to see this item. So there it is. Congratulations, we've made our first item. So it looks really cool. We have our long description. Now remember the product category, or the gallery. So it's basically just giving different angles of the product. So you want to use the same product, but just maybe give them different angles of it. You know, like an iPhone, you can put, like, you know, different angles of it and stuff like that. And they can add this to the cart, and then they can just go ahead and check out. So congratulations, that's it. That's all you have to do to make an item. It's that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and go back over here and just leave that on update. Now I'm going to go ahead and we need to create some more products, guys. So this can take a lot of time. This will actually take the most time, and this is probably the most tedious thing you're going to do, because you need to upload all of your products, right? And maybe you have like 80 products, 90 products you want to sell. This is how you're going to do it. So we can go ahead and add in another one. And over here, I'm just going to go ahead and put apple baskets. And I'm just going to go ahead and get some dummy text. And we're working the same thing. So again, regular price, maybe it's $90 and it's on sale for 80 bucks. So I'm just going to go ahead and say inventory. You know, yeah, I don't want to show them the stock this time. I don't want to show them how much. I'm just going to say it's in stock, dude. That's it. Like, there's nothing more to discuss. You know, just buy it, you know. So under our short product description, organic, delicious apples. Wow, look at that. I spelled all three of those wrong. Okay, so organic, delicious. Is that a real word? Apples? Wow, okay, apples. I think it was applies. Wow, okay. You guys, it's really late. It's 1 in the morning, so my apologies if I'm not up to par. So forgive me. And we're going to create a new product category. So I'm going to do apple baskets now. All right, and add in a new product category. And I want to go ahead and set the product image. And now I need to go ahead and get some apple baskets. So let's go ahead and get some apple baskets. So right here, I have an apple basket. Organic apple baskets. So set product image. And I'm not going to set gallery. I don't want to, I can actually set tags. So apples. And then maybe fruit. There you go. So we've created this, and I think we're ready to publish it, right? Yep, that's it. So this does get very tedious, guys. But like I said, it's a grind. I mean, I had to do a store for this other lady, and she had like 1,800 pieces of stuff she wanted me to put, and I told her, lady, I don't know if I can do all those. Like, you got to pay me a little bit more. So we click on preview, and there you go. So right here has that cool sale icon right there. Really cool. It crossed out the 90, and now it's on sale for 80 bucks. All right. So I'm going to create one more, and then I'll let you guys create your own products, because I'm sure you have products you want to sell. And I'm going to create 3 products for each category. Okay. So I'm going to have a total of 9 products. Okay. Now this last one, I'm going to do veggie baskets. And the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and enter in some some long description. The price is $200, and it's on sale for $180. And 100% organic veggie baskets. Okay. And I'm going to set the product image. So I'm going to go click on upload and files. And we are going to go ahead and just put this veggie basket. And I'm going to set this product image. I don't want any other gallery images, so I'm just going to leave this blank. And over here, I'm going to do veggie. And this is very important, guys. Make sure that you add these categories in, because we're going to use our shop to create categories on our front page. So for example, our front page right here, where was it? Where's my paddywhack3.com? Paddywhack is actually the name of my dog. So I just decided just to sort of, bring her in the mix. So we go to paddywhack3 right here, and we go ahead and we scroll down right here. You see how I have fruit and basket veggies? So I've categorized this to only have fruit and veggies. And if we scroll down right here, we have these veggie baskets. So it's important to sort of put them in categories so you can just place them on your front page very easily. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go back right here. And this is my last veggie product. So I'm just going to go ahead and publish this. And now I'm going to pause the video, and I am going to create 6 more products. So you know how to do this by now. So, take the time to pause the video and, go create some products. Like I said, it does take time. If you want variable products, something like this right here. So this is my other tutorial. I'm sure you've seen it on, YouTube. So I have this build your own phone option and select options right here. If you want something like this, where you can select the color, the size, and the price changes like that, go to my tutorial right now. And this one will actually teach you how to do that, because there's so many features in WooCommerce I can't cover. So that's why I created a full tutorial to help everybody create a perfect e-commerce store for them. So I'm going to go ahead and just update this. And now I'm going to pause the video. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, welcome back. So I added in a total of 9 products. So let's go ahead and start creating our front page. We will create our shop page in a little bit, but I just sort of want to finish the front page because that's all the work, really. Every other page after that's just pretty. It's pretty simple. It takes about a minute. So once we do this, we're pretty much almost done. So go ahead and click on Visit Site, and let's just go ahead and scroll down right here. So we have our images. Now we want to go ahead and we want to add in our shop below that. So to do that, just click on Edit Page. And just go ahead and just insert a standard section. And this would be good. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and enter in our text. So we need to sort of introduce them to our shop. So our text right here. Now make sure this is centered. Don't worry about the text color, because we're just going to edit it in the editor. We're not going to rely on light or dark. So right here, we're going to put check out our specials. Our specials, 100% organic. And then from here, we're going to go to our advanced design, and I'm going to do Pacifico, which is my brand that I've been using, or my font. So let's go ahead and do this. And our font size, I think I had it under 30. And I want it green. And that's it. So just click on Save and Exit. Now, the really cool thing about the Divi theme is that we can just go ahead and insert our shop. We don't even have to follow WooCommerce. So go ahead, I did that fast. Click on Insert Module. And just go ahead and find Shop. It's in there somewhere. I mean, they have so many cool features, guys. Like I said, just take the time to spend the time with this. And just go ahead and click on Shop. And right here, under Type, we want Product Category. And now we have these product categories that came up. So I'm going to go ahead and say I want the fruit baskets and the veggie baskets. Now this is important. For column number, we want it as 3. Or you can have it as 4 or 5. I mean, you can have it however you want to decorate it. So that means if you click over here on my website, see right here how it only has a column of 3? That is how it's going to display. Now, we need to sort of edit the font as well in this right here, because you see how right here I have a really cool font and the price is 50. So I want to make it look like this. So I've done 3 right here, and now go to Advanced Design Settings and the title font. So I actually want this as Pacifico again. And you want to sort of keep the same fonts. You don't want to sort of mix fonts up. And we can go ahead and just say I want this 30. And I want this black. I want it black. And just keep scrolling down. So now this is the price font. We can even customize the price font. So this is the price font, and I just want it green. So right here in a price text color, I'm just going to put green because I want the price text color green. And I'm just going to make the font maybe 15. And I also want to leave it at Pacifico. So everything I want to keep the same. I don't want to change because I want to set the theme for my website. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and click on Save and Exit. And let's just go ahead and click on Update. And I'll see if there's any mistakes that happen. Because like I said, I'm not perfect either. Sometimes I forget things. So let's just go ahead and see if we've done everything correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. So we have our images right there and right here. So cool. We have our images right here. And now people can actually start to buy. But I want to sort of set a divider. I want people to actually know that this is like they're coming to a new section. So really simple. Just go back to over here and scroll down. And you see how we have the text in shop? You see this blue part? Just like in the beginning of the video. Just click on this blue part. And I want a small shade. So you see right here how we have 2 bars. So this is green. So this is the color I have right here. Now this is transparency. So the more it is, the less visible it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just give it a light tint of that right there. So I'm going to click on Save and Exit. I mean, you can even add a background image, guys, and you can actually even add a background video to this as well. But that's too much. You know, that would be way too much, and I want to keep it simple. So I click on Save and Exit and click on Update. All right, and now click on Preview Changes, and the browser up here is going to change again. And let's just go ahead and scroll down. And there you go. So this has changed. However, this right here, we need to sort of change this font color, and also we need to make sure. Oh, you know why it's like that? I'm sorry, because I changed the background to green. So these are green themselves. So maybe I'll change this to blue for this tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back. And for our text color, I want to go ahead and make sure this is black. So this right here, actually we'll leave this the same, okay? We just want to change this background color because we can't have it looking like that. So maybe like maybe white or yeah, blue with like a tint. So like I said, you guys can sort of add whatever colors you want. So I'm just going to add blue just to give it that background. Click on Preview Changes, and this browser up here is going to change again. And go ahead and scroll down, and there you go. So it's changed. It looks tacky, you know, but you guys get the point. Now these are way too small. We need to make these bigger because these are way too small to see. So let's go ahead and go back over here and scroll down and go to our shop. So click on the shop module, and just go to Advanced Design Settings, and we're going to scroll down until we hit the price size. So the price font size, let's make this 30. Let's make it, or let's not make it too big, 20, 25. Yeah. Save and exit, and click on Update. All right, amazing. Now let's click on Visit Site, and scroll down, scroll down. This takes a little while to load, I've noticed that. So if you want to take that out, go ahead. But it's probably because I'm on a slower connection. So there you go. So now this has gotten much bigger. It's visible. We can see it much easier. And this right here is actually a PNG file. And I did this on purpose because I want to see what you guys want for your website. So a PNG file has no background. It just doesn't have any white background. These are JPEG images. So these do have a background image. So if you want to change that, make sure the files that you download are PNG. Now, one more thing I want to point out, you see how it's all white like that and the item's kind of hard to see? Let's kind of change that. So let's go ahead and go over here and go to, or actually right here, go to Edit Page. And we want to take off that, that effect that it has over the items. So go ahead and scroll down and go to our Shop module and go to Advanced Design Settings. Now for our icon overhaul color, just go ahead and leave it as clear. Set this as clear. This right here is what we want. Okay, so it's the hover overlay color. We just want to go ahead and just make sure that this is, you can just put white, but make sure these are both down because then it's not going to give us that big effect. And if we hover over it, we can pick an icon too. So maybe you want a heart, right? So click on Save and Exit, and click on Update. All right, so click on Preview Changes now, and I'm going to go ahead and click over here and go ahead and scroll down. I actually had a really cool 4 slider effect, but it was too much for the video, and I just said, you know what, forget it. It's going to be, you know, it's just going to be way too much. So everything out here looks good now. Everything looks pretty good. So you see we have that little, the hover icon, it's a heart. So that's really cool. Now we want to go ahead and go to our other websites. We want to add in this really cool video slider, and we can get this for free. So there's 2 ways we can get this. We can go to iStock Photo, and this website I'm an affiliate for, and you guys can go ahead and, for example, you want that ink. Remember that ink I had on darrelwilson.com? So you guys can actually use that. So if you scroll down, it's in here somewhere. Maybe I skipped it. Okay, it's in here somewhere. So they have these really cool videos. They're very high quality. A lot of them are 4K. If you guys want to download these, there is a fee. However, you will get a 15% off if you click on the link in the description and use my coupon code. You'll get 15% off. So I highly recommend to do that. And it also gives me a small credit. So this is my first video actually promoting this product because I use these products. So ink. So maybe it's a purple ink. Yeah, I can't find my there's so many. So like I said, just go through this, and you can put like business people. You know, you just type in business, and they have really high quality stuff. And I know you have to pay for it, guys, but your website's on the internet 24 hours a day. Oh, you know why? If you go to video, that's what we want. Video right there. And like I said, then we type in ink. I think it'll show up now. So I typed in ink, and there you go. So this same one right here, and it gives you a preview if you hover over it. You can download these videos. I really recommend it because you don't really want to cut corners to a website that's on the internet 24 hours a day. But I will show you a free source to get it. So there is another website where you go to videvo.net. And right here you can actually get free videos, and I'm just going to enter in fruit. Yeah, so I guess this is, yeah, this is an ad. They almost got me. Okay, so close that and scroll down, and I use this one right here. So this is the same one that I use on my dummy website. So if I just click on play, you can download this. It tells you the size of it. It is pretty big, but it's really cool for your niche. And all you have to do is share it to basically download it. So you have to tweet it and then accept it, and then download the clip. So you can go through all of these right here, and it's a good source to get free images. So let's go ahead and show you how to put these in. So once you have your video, I'm going to go back over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and enter in a standard section, and I'm just going to go ahead and put in this right here, and click on the slider insert module, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to slider. Okay, and once I'm done, I can click on add new slide, and right here, what do you want to put? So basically you want to put like a 100% organic, 100% organic. And the button text, what do you want the button text to say? So buy now, and then the URL is actually going to be our shop page. And after this, we're going to go back to our shop page and customize it and insert these so we don't have to keep going back. So keep scrolling down, scroll down, and now we have this background video MP4. So just click on upload a video, and go ahead and just upload the video that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I have any right here. Do I have any right here? I do not, but I think I have some in my download section. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to upload one of those 4K ones or something. So downloads, 4K, light pillars, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on open. Now I know I'm sort of ruining the tutorial, but I just want you guys to understand the point on how to use this this slider. So I know it's not the vegetables that I have on my other tutorial right here, but like I said, it's just a it's just a you know, it's just an example. So I'm just teaching you, and I want to check this out really quick. So we actually have a call to action right here. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, let this upload, and we actually we used the wrong module. Sorry. So we're going to change the module, but it's okay. So let your file upload, and we're actually going to add a call to action and a divider. And I'll explain why after this is done downloading. Let's see, it's almost done. You know, my internet is just so bad. So, but these are actually really big files because this is a 4K image that I'm putting up. So I'm gonna let this upload to my media library. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and close this because I want to show you guys how it looks, how it's supposed to look. So close this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close this, add in a call to action. And what a call to action is, it's basically encouraging somebody to click on something. So 100% organic. I mean, you can also use the video slider, guys. It's not the wrong way. It's just really up to you on how you want to do it. And the URL, we don't have it yet. So right here, button text, buy now. And don't worry about these background color, just put no, because we're going to add in a video. So right here, after you've added all of this in, you can add in some other text like, we get our fruits from Mexico. And now go to your advanced design settings and sort of customize your text. So my header font, I want that to be Pacifico, and I want it to be black. So Pacifico, and right here, let's make it bigger. And I'm going to add in this black. And the other font I don't really care about. I'm just going to leave it the same because I just want you guys to understand. But I'll change it. Why not? So I'm just lazy. So okay. So I'm going to go to Pacifico for this body text and change this to maybe 18 and change that to black and save. And we're going to add in a divider. So I'll explain what dividers are. So if you click on Insert Module, just click on a divider. Okay, just click on Save. I'll discuss this in a little bit after we sort of understand. Now to add the video in, just click on this blue icon right here, and where it says Background Video MP4, just go ahead and upload a video. And I'm going to upload my light pillars, set as background, save and exit, and then just click on Update. All right, and I'm just going to click on Preview Changes now. All right, now let's go ahead and scroll all the way down. All right, we're scrolling down, and cool. So now I have my light pillars. But let's just say you want to make it bigger. You're going to say, man, I want to make this bigger, man. Like, this is way too small. We can do that. So go back to your edit page, scroll down, and go to your divider, and click on the divider, and the height. So this is how much space it's going to create. So let's say you want it 200 pixels. So save and exit, and preview changes. So we saw what it is right here. We saw how much that was right there. Now let's go ahead and go all the way back down, and keep scrolling down. And you see how it's created a lot more space? So you can keep creating space. So that's what the divider does. It basically adds more space in for your videos. And this right here, it doesn't look good with the black, but I'll just go ahead and just, I'll just go ahead and leave that for now, because you guys know how to change the color. So this is how I set up that option, and you guys can move this all around anywhere. So if you go ahead and go back, you go to your call to action, you go ahead and scroll down, go to advanced design settings. See right here, we can actually, I don't think we can actually move it. The reason why is because we have to sort of change the module style, so we can sort of add it like this right here, or something like that. You understand? So you have to sort of think with logic with this theme. So I'm adding a divider, and I'm still making this bigger. So let's go see how this looks now. So I'm going to go and click on preview changes now. And I'm just going to keep scrolling down. So we have organic fruits. We have this right here. I'm going to keep scrolling down. And now we see that it changed a little bit, but now this is way too small. So if we want to go ahead and make that bigger, we just go ahead and do the same thing, guys. Same thing. So like I said, it's building blocks we're doing. It's building blocks. So I'm going to click on preview changes. And this is another reason why, guys, the theme is so it's so customizable. So I've made it bigger. So like I said, it's really up to how you can think about how you can put this in the middle. I'm a little bit lazy, so there are ways to do it. For example, we can probably, how can we do it? We can actually probably duplicate this. We can probably add in a call to action down here instead. We can delete this, and like this right here. Oh, I'm such a genius. And we can just delete, we can put that like that. And then just like that is how you do it. So you see, understand? So I'm creating a divider, I'm stretching the video out, and now I have the call to action in the middle. So like I said, it just takes logic, and it just takes building blocks, like they're Legos. You just have to think about how to present it how you want to do it, because you can do anything with the Divi theme. You just gotta kind of think about it. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this right now, and let's just go ahead and leave it back to this. All right, so I'm gonna click on update. All right, so the next section we want to do is the testimonials. And do you guys remember the testimonials? We actually have a library. We don't even have to do anything. So add from library, the testimonials, done. We just added another page. We just added another section. And let's say you want to add text above these testimonials. You guys can just duplicate the row like that. Delete these. Change how this looks. So I want just one big header like that. There you go. And click on there and then add in the text. You see how we're using logic to sort of think about how to create this? And that's why the Divi theme is so amazing, because it's just your imagination, guys. That's it. So right here I'm going to put what our customers are saying. And I'm going to go ahead and just leave this as centered. And go ahead and put this, and the same thing. So we're just going to change the font, and by now it's becoming repetitive because you guys are understanding on how to do this. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I said you're going to be experts, and we're already done creating our website. We have to just make a few pages, but they're very easy to make. So save and exit. So I've created my heading for this. Now the testimonial, just click on this, and now what's her name? So this is Jenny. She's a annoying telemarketer. And the company name, spam us. They just spam people. The company URL, you can put their company URL. Now what's her face look like? So I'm just going to click on upload image, upload files, select files, and I need to go back to my organic one right here. So I'm going to click on organic. And who is Jenny? This girl right here, right? She's the annoying one. So click on set as image. And just keep scrolling down. And now what do you want her to say? So this is the worst tutorial on YouTube. I think Darrel is an idiot. All right, so we can go ahead and put that and save and exit. And let's just say, well, we can't really duplicate it. We can duplicate this, you know, but it wouldn't make sense to put the same person twice. So I'm just going to go ahead and be lazy and just go ahead and do that and update. So I've shown you how to do one. So all you need to do is just repeat the process. Now I update it. I click preview changes. So now there should be a girl saying that I'm terrible, right? Yeah. So now we have the picture of these three girls. And remember, you can actually change the background. So go back to your edit page and keep scrolling down. So now we have our testimonials. Now to change the background color, just click on the settings right here and the background color. And let's just say you want it a light tint of green, like a really light tint of green. All right. Now let's just say you want to add this from scratch. So I'm just going to click on Insert Module, and you need to find the testimonial section. So there's person, like for example, About Us. Like there's so much this theme has. It's very hard to cover in just one tutorial, but it's just like trial and error. So testimonial right here. And the same thing. So Jenny, annoying. Yeah, she's annoying telemarketer. And the company name, Spam Us. And right here, just enter in the image, and I'm going to enter in the different one. Or I'll enter in the same one like that. And I'm going to change this. You know, I love Darrel. Now she loves me. Yeah, that's how women are. So, all right. So I'm going to close these right here, and then just duplicate this right here. So just spend the time, guys, to go through this. And you see how easy this is? Like I said, I can duplicate this row. I can make more. It's very easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Update. All right, and that's our front page. We've successfully made our front page, guys. We just need to add in the header or the footer. So let's go ahead and take a look at our website. So we have all these things right here, and there are some things we're going to come back, like links to these social icons and also our shop page and all that stuff. Don't worry, we're going to add it in right now. And scroll down. So we have our pictures right here. We have this right here. We have the 4K videos right there, and then we have our testimonials. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to fix this right here. We're going to add in our page or our stuff right here. And there's two ways to do this. So I've showed you one way, right? Now we show you the other way. So over here, go to Theme Customizer. And then go to our menus and go to Menu 1. And now we want to go ahead and add items. So click on Add Items. Now we have other pages we want to add. So Pages. So we have our My Account, which they created for us, our Checkout, our Cart, and our Shop. And we also want to go ahead and add in some categories. So go ahead and close this. And now you see where it says Product Categories. Go ahead and click on that and add in all three. So add in 1, add in 2, add in 3. So now we have a very big menu. Now we need to sort of clean it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we want those subcategories. So to do that, let's say you want to add in just like fruit basket over here, like that. And let's just say you want to add these under your shop. So just go ahead and drag it like that. So now it's a subcategory of shop, and this one too. So that's it. Easy, simple, done. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish now. And let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like now. So there we have it like this. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. And the reason why this is blue is because I put that under the link. So if I click blog, now that's blue. So it's a really cool feature that we have to that we added. So fruit baskets. We click on fruit baskets. It takes us to our fruit baskets. And under our shop, we can go ahead and see. Okay, cool. You know, these are right here. You know, so we can click on apple baskets, and it'll just take us there. So, for example, if you have pants, if you have shirts, that would be a good way to sort of categorize things. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to home. And now let's go ahead and we're almost done, guys. I mean, adding in the blog takes a second. We need to add widgets and a footer, and we're done. So congratulations. We're doing a really swell job so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep scrolling down, and let's go ahead and we'll finish the footer section. We'll finish this bottom section. Yeah, we'll complete the front page completely. So let's go ahead and do that. So to do that, go ahead and over here and go to widgets. All right. So footer area 1, footer area 2. Now, what that is that if we go to our other website, paddywhack.com, I'm just going to show you right here really quick. All right. I'm just going to keep scrolling down. All right. So this is footer area 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Okay. So what do you want under footer area 1? Well, maybe I want some text, so about us, right? So just take the text, arbitrary text, and just drag it and say about us. And then you can go ahead and put in some dummy text. I don't think I have. Oh, I do. And I'm just going to click on save. So this is sort of, showing people about your company and stuff like that. Now, you also have footer area 2. And on my dummy website, I put products because maybe, it never hurts to show products. It's just another way people will buy. So WooCommerce products. So I want to show 5. You can show 3. You can show 2. And I'm just going to click on save. All right. And we can add in so much stuff. We can add in recently viewed, top products. So take the time to go through this and figure out what you want on the bottom. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, you know what? I want the pages. So the pages under footer area 3. And just click on save. We don't want to tell people it's pages. We just sort of want to remind them where to go. And go ahead and scroll down. And now we have our, you can do recently viewed. Yeah, recently viewed. Recently viewed. Yeah. So what this does is that if somebody views a product and then they go back to their home page, it's going to sort of remind them about that page, about that product, because maybe they'll be tempted to go back and buy it. So let's go to visit site. And now let's go ahead and scroll all the way down. Let's scroll down really fast. And there you go. And the reason why nothing's here, because we haven't viewed any products yet. So let's do that. Let's just go to fruit baskets. And I'm just going to click on this. All right. Clicked on that. Clicked on this. All right. And then let's go ahead and go to our shop page, our baskets. And let's just go ahead and click on one of these. And we'll add it to the carts maybe, and then we'll just go ahead and go back home. And now let's go ahead and scroll down. All right, scroll down, and it looks like it's probably being weird right now. It looks like it's not working sometimes. So let's go ahead and take that out. I don't know why it's not showing that. It should be showing, but like I said, sometimes guys, weird things happen with WordPress. Maybe it'll work in like 10 minutes. I don't know. So let's go ahead and change that really quick. So let's go back to our widgets and let's take that bad boy out. So recent views. So let's go ahead and delete this right here. This is probably, there's actually a new update for WordPress. So like I said, that could be an issue. So people email me all the time like, hey, this didn't work, and it's sort of just trial and error, guys. It really is. We can go ahead and add in something else. We can add in our cart, so WooCommerce cart. So if somebody has something in the cart, it'll show. Okay, so there you go. So we've added in something else, and let's go ahead and we have one item in the cart. So at the top right here, it says one item. So if you scroll down, there you go. So it shows the items in the cart, and they can check out right here. So that's really, really, really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and what should we do now? Okay, so now we need to change these icons right here, and we also need to link these at the top. These ones right here. So let's do that. So I'm going to go to we need to actually go to our dashboard to do that. And we need to go in the settings. It's really easy. So just scroll down and go to Divi, and just click on Divi. Click on Divi. It'll take us there. All right. So if you scroll down, now it says show your icons. We can disable these icons. Now, so excuse me. So for the icons on the bottom of the page, they will not show. And we want to go ahead and enter in our Facebook URL. So my Facebook URL, I'm just going to go ahead and enter in, go to my Facebook really quick. And I'm going to go to my fan page. And I'm just going to go ahead and just copy and paste this link. And I'm just going to go ahead and insert that in there. Okay. I don't like to use this too much for the Facebook, but like I said, it's you should you really should. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll down and go to Save Changes, and now let's go ahead and see what that's done. So visit site. So all these disappeared actually. So we need to go ahead and add those in. So I think that option was for these ones up here. Okay, so my mistake. Let's go back to our dashboard and go to Divi and theme options. And let's just say you want to just add that one in there. So just go ahead and just add in that icon right there, and then there you go. So go to Save and Changes, go back to Visit Store. Now this is going to show up. Okay, and they can just go ahead and click on it, and there you go. It takes them to the fan page. So if you have a business company page, you can go ahead and add in your Google, your Pinterest, all those accounts up there. Okay, and next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and let's go ahead and design our blog. So we click on blog, and let's go ahead and click on edit page. And guys, we're just going to use a template for this. And if you guys see right here, we still have a lot of these cool features. So this is cool. And on the bottom text right here, so these correspond to each other. So the other ones I deleted because those other ones were not necessary. So if you want to add in more, they will show up on the bottom. Okay? So let's go ahead and edit this page. It's going to take 1 second. So edit page, and click on use the Divi builder, and just go ahead and click on load from library. We're just going to use one of theirs because they have some really cool stuff. So I like the blog, this one right here, blog missionary. So just click on load. All right, and I'm just going to click on update. All right, and then click on preview changes. And cool, so we have our blog right here. We can edit this text, we can edit the background, we can make more posts. So let's go ahead and make some posts. So I'm going to go over here and click on add post. And now we're making a blog post. And I don't use the Divi builder for blog posts, so I don't recommend it. So why organic food is amazing. And then here they can enter in, they can enter in dummy text. I'm just going to go ahead and just put in my websites. No, I'm just gonna do dummy text. Sorry, I'm being way too I'm being way too lazy and just it happens when you're doing tutorials. It's like 3-4 hours tutorials. It happens. So there's my text. Now let's say you want an image, right? So the same thing. You can go ahead and do set featured image, and you can go ahead and add in a picture of this girl about why she thinks they're amazing. Set that as your featured image. You can actually create categories for your posts as well to sort of categorize them. Maybe you have certain posts that are talking about fruit, others about vegetables. So this is where you would do that. So I've already shown you how to do this before, so you feel free to do that. And I'm going to click on publish. All right, and we can preview changes. We can actually see the post. So they clicked on it, and now they're brought to this page right here. So they can leave a comment on it. So she's talked about it. She has a lot of freckles, huh? Yeah. So we can actually change this right here. Let's say you don't want all this stuff uncategorized. We can change that as well. So let's do that before we keep going, okay? So over here, I'm going to go ahead and go to Divi and go to our theme options. Now let's go ahead and I think it's, is it under layout? It's under layout. Yeah, layout. So go ahead and check this author, check the date, check the categories, and we can leave the comments. And if you want people to show comments on posts, we can do that. So enable that and click on Save Changes. All right, cool, done. Simple. Now let's go back to our page, so our blog posts. So go to your pages, and we want to go back to our blog now. So here's our pages. Click on blog. All right, and for the template right here, or the appearance, I think we need to go ahead and make it a full width page. So we can go ahead and we can use the default editor or the sidebar. So blog, take these off right here. We don't want to show all these stuff right here too. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna save that, and let's just go ahead and preview this really quick. All right, so cool. So there you go. We have our blog post right there. It looks really cool. Now let's go ahead and make some more. Let's make 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and customize this top one right here. Okay. So let's just go ahead and click on update. Now we want to go ahead and go plus and go to post. So this is like a shortcut way to do it. You can also do it right here by clicking on post and go to add new. So why and then right here you could say the top 5 best fruits. And then right here just put in some dummy text. And then over here you set your featured image. So this creates a image for people to see. So set featured image, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put in this right here. Set the featured image, and just click on publish. All right, cool. So also when they view this page, how it says right sidebar, you can actually have this on full width and click on update. And what this will do is that it'll actually get rid of that ugly sidebar on the side. So we click on preview changes. Now you guys can see that sidebar is gone. So if you want to do that, you can do that. If you want to add in some, some custom, some stuff over there, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and go back to our blog. All right. So we've added in this one. So I've shown you how to do 2 so far. So you guys can do the 3rd one by yourself. And right here, I want to sort of edit this text right here. So let's just go ahead and go to edit page. And right here, click on this full width header. Welcome to my blog. We can change the text. And over here, the same thing, guys. We can change all of the title fonts, the size, the subheading, and also the content. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this blank because by now, you guys should know how to do this because we've done it so many times. So I'm just going to go to general settings and just put Darrel teaches WordPress tutorials, and we can change that. You can add in, you can make this full screen, but don't do that. It's not a good idea. You can add in buttons for it, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's just the title. So click on save and exit, and next click this purple bar right here. So you see the background color? We can change the background color. So maybe you want it green. So I'm gonna click on save and exit, and click on update. All right, and click on preview changes. And we can go back to our blog, and there you go. So now it's green. So it sort of, correlates to organic with the green. So by now, I hope you guys are doing really well. You guys are really starting to learn how to use and control the Divi theme. And a lot of people are probably branching off and probably starting to, mess with things themselves. Congratulations. Now let's keep making this. So for our Contact Us page, very simple. Just go and click on our Contact Us, or I'm going to close this really quick and go back to our original one. So I'm going to close this too. I'm going to close all these really quick because we have way too many tabs open. And that's very common, guys. It happens to me all the time. So don't worry if you're like, oh man, all these tabs are open. Just close them because when you're making websites, that happens all of the time. So I'm just going to go back to visit site. I've closed all these, and I want to edit the Contact Us page now. So go to Contact Us, and I'm just going to go click on Edit Page, and we're just going to add in a template. That's it. So use the Divi builder, load from library, and they actually have a Contact Us page just ready for us. It's really cool. So Contact Us, click on Load, and just click on Preview Changes. Let's see what they've done for us so far. So they've added in this map and all this information right here, and if you don't want it, you can just customize it. So they're just giving you something to work with right now. So over here, we can sort of just put the map on the bottom. You can say, I want to change this map. Maybe I want the text on this side and the contact form on this side. And or we can just go ahead and click on this and make them even like that. So we can go ahead and click on Update. And go to preview changes and go over here, and there you go. So we've just mixed it around really quick. It's really easy. You can do this too, and I'll introduce you guys. So you can go ahead and go to our text. You can sort of just change this as well. Again, the design setting, change the fonts to whatever you like, because by now you guys know how to do this. and save and exit. Now, I haven't showed you guys how to use the full width map yet. So the full width map, so simply click on the module setting, and right here, you want to create a pin. So we already have one pin created. So go ahead and click on this, and just go ahead and just say, I'm in Los Angeles, and click on find. And there you go. So they're going to give you a broad area of Los Angeles. Now, if you want a direct address, you can put that in there. But if you're selling on e-commerce, you might not need it. But if you're a local business, then that's what you would want to put your address. So click on save, and this here will actually the mouse zoom wheel. This will make it so you can't zoom like that, because sometimes you can get lost in the page. You're like, oh, where did I go? So you can just go ahead and do this, have it just like that, and then close that. So now this, you can't move it from their perspective. Okay, so I'm going to click on save and exit. And for the contact form, we're not going to use this contact form, guys. We're going to use a contact form 7. So let's go and click on update, and let's get that plugin. So what a plugin is, it's just basically an extended feature that allows you to like sort of fully utilize the theme. I can't speak. So go to your plugins and go to add new, and we're going to download contact form 7. And the reason why everybody does this is because it works really well, and your messages will go to your inbox. Now, I've already tested the one with the Divi theme, and unfortunately, as amazing as it is, it goes to spam. So we need to make sure that these emails go to your email address. So we've downloaded this plugin. Just go ahead and click on settings, and go to click on contact form 1. So they've actually sort of done all the work for us, and we sort of want to just leave it the way they've done it. For example, sender's message was sent successfully. So they will get this message once they send it correctly, okay? So basically, the only thing we need to do is go to mail, make sure this is your correct email address, and if it is, just click on here once, this short code, right click, and click on copy. That's it. And go back to our pages, and we're just going to insert that into the contact us page. So go to contact us. Now you got to delete this contact form. Just go ahead and delete that and insert module, and we're going to enter the text module. So text. Now this is very important. You need to make sure that this is under text, not visual, because this is where you enter in short codes. Just like that. So save and exit and update. Alright, so I'm going to click on preview changes now. So now we've changed it like that. So right now, this right here, this will go to your inbox. I guarantee it, because it has over 1 million downloads and it's amazing. And if you notice right here, I can't scroll up or down. You see how the map doesn't move because I disabled it. But I believe they can do it like this. Yeah, like that. But when you're scrolling up and scrolling down, you know how it'll get caught? So that feature that we added sort of disables that. So that's really cool. And next we want to go ahead, and I think this is the last thing we need to do, guys, is we need to add in the sidebar widgets for our shop. So we have our shop right here. We want to sort of make it more convenient for them to sort of shop around. So let's go ahead and do that. So over here, click on widgets, and it's very simple, guys. So under the sidebar, let's go ahead and delete all these. Delete, because this is our sidebar. This is what's showing up on our sidebar for our widgets tab. So just delete all this junk. It always comes with all these. We're just gonna, delete them all. I have other tutorials, guys, on how to make a WordPress website. So feel free to check those out if you want to make a blog or you want to make a website or e-commerce. So anyways, now I want to go ahead and do our price filter. We can just go ahead and drag our price filter up there. And next we want to go ahead and add in our, our products. We can add in additional products. And right here, like how many products you want to show, you can sort of edit this. So I'm just going to do price filter, and then I'm going to add in maybe a cart. So go ahead and spend the time to sort of figure out which ones that you want. Maybe you want your top rated products on the way top to sort of encourage people to buy. Okay, so go ahead and go through these and figure out what you want. So I have the price filter, product, and a cart. So if I click on save, and I'm going to go to visit sites and go to the shop. So I have the filter by price, I have products, and now I have our cart. So that's it. But the last thing we want to do is I want to show you how to create your own shop page without WooCommerce, because we can't edit this page. In fact, you see on the top right here how the edit page is gone? We can't change this page because this is WooCommerce's page. Now I'm going to show you how to create your own shop. So just click on plus new and go to page. And this is going to be the Divi shop, because I want to show you how you can sort of create your own amazing shop. So click on use Divi builder, and you can just load from library even. They have a lot of cool shops that are already made. Let's go ahead and get adventurous. So I've never done these ones. This is my first time doing it. I should not be doing this on a tutorial, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I clicked on shop basic, and it looks like my internet's down. Okay, so my internet did die. So this is the shop basic. Now let's just go ahead and just click on preview. So it's pretty cool, you know. It's added some stuff for us, you know. It added in you know, a news and events, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and say, you know what, maybe I don't want this one. So you can click on load from library, and maybe you want to do we can do shop or homepage shop. Let's see how that looks. And then we can just click on preview changes, and now we'll just take a look. So this one's a little bit more adventurous. So as you guys can see, you know, we have full control over our website. And right here, you know, like I said, it's amazing what we can do with this. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this from scratch, because I can spend all day with these themes or these templates, because there's so many of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and close all of these. All right, now to add in your own shop, all you need to do is do it on the front page, you know. And like I said, this theme, you got to think with logic, because it's just following what you're doing. So insert module, and I'm just going to enter in the shop, and I'm just going to go ahead and do product category, and I want all of them to show. So save and exit. And remember that tutorial that we had, or the testimonials? So click on add from library, and let's just go ahead and add those in, the testimonials. So we have our testimonials right there below our products. Or we can go ahead and just drag them up, and now we can go ahead and just click on publish. Alright, now let's see what this page has made. So preview changes, and like I said, all it did was take those products right there, or take those images and put them on the top. We just have to edit them, you know, of course. And this is our page right here. We don't like this background color. It's very ugly. And also, guys, remember, these are PNG images. So I did this purposely to show you, if you want that image where there is no background, you need to have a PNG image, or you can use a JPEG image and use Photoshop to delete it. Okay? So let's just go ahead and go back over here and click on this and change this ugly background. So we can go ahead and say I want it green. And the testimonials, we're just going to drag those on the bottom. You know, there's nothing even on them, so it's kind of pointless to have it. But we can go ahead and insert module and go to text, and we want to introduce people to our shop. So, welcome to the Divi shop. And we can go ahead and put this on the right, the center, the left. Now I want this in the center, and I'm going to change this to Pacifico. Pacifico. Isn't that a beer? I think it's a beer, right? It's like a Mexican beer, I think. I think so. So right here, change that to green. So we can actually change the background for this too, guys. We can, let's say we want this to be blue. All right. So I'm gonna click on preview changes, and all right. So our Divi shop is on the bottom. My mistake. Sorry. So we just drag and drop. Put that on the top. Okay, and preview changes, and there you go. Now let's say you want more space, and maybe you want more space. So like I said, remember, it takes logic. So just get a divider, and maybe I want like 200 pixels, right? And just say I want space in between this, and I want maybe this bigger. And advanced design. You don't have to follow me. I'm just sort of getting creative. I should not be doing that on a tutorial. So now you see that I've added in space, and it looks cool. I'm probably going to add the background to be white because this looks really ugly like this. However, I'm just sort of teaching you guys how to do this. So if you go back over here, we can sort of change the background to white by clicking on that button, making it white. Save and exit. So go ahead and have fun with this, and just take the time to sort of follow whatever you want to make, because like I said, you can add in anything you want. You can use your own shop. You don't have to use the basic WooCommerce settings, and I recommend making your own shop because it's more creative, it looks better, and you don't want to just use the basic one if you can make something that looks even better. So for example, like this, you can add in an image, you can add in, there's so much to cover, guys, and like I said, this tutorial is giving you a great introduction on how to use the Divi theme. Okay? Alright guys, so there is one last thing I want to show everybody. So go ahead and click on update, and we need to actually put these links on our front page. So whatever shop you decide to use, so click over here and click on copy link address. Okay, so now we're controlling this shop right here. So let's go ahead and go back to our website, visit site, and before we insert this link in, let's go ahead and fix this menu up a little bit, and let's actually add in the Divi menu. So over here, go to theme customizer, and let's clean up this menu. It's really messy. So go ahead and go to menu, go to menu 1, and now we can go ahead and say, I want the contact us page on the way end, and I'm going to click on add items and go to pages, and we're going to add the Divi shop. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go back up here, and now we have the Divi shop. So remember, it's up to you to decide if you want to use the basic WooCommerce one or create your own unique shop. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on save and publish. Alright, so now the menu looks much better, doesn't it? It looks much better, it looks clean. And let's just go ahead and show you really quick. So I have that link, right? I copied that link. So we need to put it in here. So I'm going to click on edit page. And then over here under full with header, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Now you see where it says button URL 1. Just go ahead and put in the shop link. That's it. I'll put it in for both. Save and exit and update. Okay, great. So I'm going to go back over here and go to visit site. And if I click this shop right here, it's going to take me to the Divi shop. Now, I want to introduce you to one last thing before I let you go, and that is the social icons. So this actually has a really cool feature. So I'm going to go ahead and add an insert module and social media follow. So you can actually add in your social networks. So for example, Facebook, and click on save and save. Now let's just say I want this like right here or something. And remember guys, it really takes effort to sort of think about where you want to put this. So I have it right here, and I'm just showing you an example because if you go to my website, in fact, let's just go ahead and see the structure of my website while we're at it, right? I mean, you guys have stuck with me this long. Let's kind of go into the details on my website. So if I go to edit page right here, you guys are lucky. You guys are the first ones to sort of see the inside of my dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here, and this is it. That's all I have for the front page. So I've added 4 social media follows, a divider, and my text in the middle with a call to action. So if you go over here and we take a look at this, that's it. So a divider right here, the text in the middle, and the 4 social icons. So let's go back to our websites. And I think that's it, guys, but I want to actually introduce one more thing. If you go to my website, darrelwilson.com, and you go to the store, and you click on promote your websites. So once you create your e-commerce website, you're going to need SEO for it. So what is SEO? Well, when you make your website, unfortunately, no one's going to find it because it's a brand new website, it's not being promoted, and it's not being indexed by the search engines. So I actually have 2 companies I work with from India, and the reason why people use companies in India is because it's dramatically cheaper. And if you go ahead and you compare my prices to American prices, you're going to see that the average price for SEO is $750 a month to $5,000. But if you outsource it to countries like India, you will save a bundle. So I offer SEO services and I outsource my SEO, and my website is outsourced to companies in India, and it's all about consistency. So just give your website maybe 3 to 6 months and just spend in the effort and keep paying for your SEO package, and you will see results. You will get ranked on Google. People will start to come to your sites and they will start to buy stuff. It's just a matter of time, I promise. It's just patience. And if there are some certain, if you're in a market where it's very competitive, I will notify you. I'm saying, hey, look, you are in a competitive field. It will take a little bit longer to get you ranked up than other websites. For example, if you're a knitting business versus a car insurance business, it's going to be much harder to get you ranked on a car insurance business. Okay, so after you make your website, feel free to contact me about this information. You guys can go around and look at other SEO companies, but you're going to need SEO for e-commerce. I promise you, or nobody is going to find you. And that is the biggest complaint I get from people. So make sure to check this out. Okay, so I'm going to go to my website right here, WordPressIsVeryEasy.com, and I'm just going to go ahead and skim through this to make sure we didn't lose anything. So we've added this in. We added in our images right here, and there's a lot of other features I like, but this tutorial, I'm telling you guys, I can teach this tutorial for 3-4 hours and not cover everything. Okay, so sorry if I haven't covered everything. There are a lot of modules I haven't covered, but I will be releasing tutorials on things to do, things to look out for, stuff like that. So my accounts, my checkout, our carts, and also guys, for your checkout and your cart, for shipping, tax, and coupons, just go ahead and look at my other tutorial on my YouTube channel, because I specifically made a 2-hour video for every little detail to cover everything that you will need for your WooCommerce settings. So I don't want to leave anything out, but I don't want these tutorials to go on for 4 or 5 hours. There's just so much to cover. So that's why I sort of made certain videos to sort of cover aspects that I haven't covered in this tutorial. So if you watched this so far, congratulations on your new e-commerce websites. I hope you guys make a lot of money and become very successful. I hope I help you get there. And check out my SEO packages on my website, because you will need that to promote your websites. Okay, so that's it, guys. I think that's it. And a quick reminder, all these call to action buttons, make sure to link these like we linked up here. Okay, so just like I entered in that link, you need to go back through all of these and enter in the links for any call to actions over here. Okay, so right here you have a shop. If you click on it, it's a dead link. It doesn't go anywhere. So you need to make sure that you put in a link. So maybe you want it to go to your blog. You would click on blog and set the link there. Okay, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I respond very fast. I always have my phone on me. So unless it's some guy spamming me, I'll just ignore him. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my tutorial, and I'll see you guys on my next one, where I talk about the Divi theme in detail.